This is a depressing vlog, but I just had a mental epiphany, and I figured, why not go with it? I'm supposed to do more vlogs. This will give me an excuse to double upload. Yeah, I'll put it on the hard tar because it's the biggest channel, my current main channel, but also this is a personal vlog, so it'll go over on Big Wood Vlogs. I have a personal vlog, yeah, that's right. If you're new, go subscribe over there. Links in the description, Big Wood Vlogs, and make sure it's the one linked in the description. I have bullies. Okay. I'm autistic, and I have a problem dealing with social interaction. And in recent history, like 3 different times, I've heard of a social construct, of a moral, I don't know the word for that, expectation, the way it works in life, and the way things are supposed to be. This one guy was talking about his family growing up, and they were, I forget which ethnicity, but there was some ethnic background, and they teased each other and bullied each other, you know, brotherly, sisterly shit. And one of the things, the rules, they weren't supposed to tease someone for what was real. Like, if someone was fat, you don't make fun of them about being fat. If someone was short, you don't make fun of them about being short. If someone's stupid, you don't make fun of them about being stupid. And then I just right now, hold on, can I just rewind this? And Robert Reich.
For Trump's takeover of the United States government. Yeah.
It took a minute to percolate. It's a long-ass video. I don't...
Kind of, take away women's rights to their own body, of anything, substitute the entire...
Yeah, all right, I've already heard. He made a similar reference. It peaked it all, but in another one separate from that, like 3 different people have told me that that's a rule about bullying, that you don't make fun of someone about something that's actually true. And my autistic ass over here has always felt the opposite. That if you were to dare make fun of someone and say something that is not true, you are being dishonorable, you're lying, you're showing false face. Like, it's not a good thing. And the way I see things, it's a shame the other way. Like, if someone's not stupid, don't you dare call them stupid. If someone's not ugly, don't you call them ugly. If someone's not short, don't you call them short. Don't lie, is the way I have always, my gut instinct runs. But that's like 3 times I've heard. And I remember a time I got in trouble in 5th grade. Erica, I think was her name. I got abused intensely all through school. And I didn't really start talking to people to 8th grade. But in 5th grade, I made a clap back at someone. She said something stupid, and I mocked her for being stupid in front of the rest of the class. After she had been cruel to me, yes, for me being fat and tall and smart, and then opposite too, saying I'm dumb, saying I'm teacher's pet and a geek, saying I'm stupid, saying anything and everything. They bullied the fuck out of me every day for a long period. But I clapped back when she did something stupid. Specifically, we were analyzing a novel we read, a good novel. I believe the name was Hatchet, but that may not be right because there's 2 different ones about wilderness survival I'm thinking of from that era. One where a kid went down on a plane and had to survive. That's not it. One where a kid fled society and, like a high school kid, said, fuck this, I'm out, and went out in the woods and built a cabin or built a shelter and lived in the woods by himself for a year. Like, I'm done with the bullies, I'm out of here. And that would always impress me. Like, maybe I could get away from all this. But you're supposed to explain how his lamp worked in his tent. Or not his tent, he actually hollowed out the inside of a tree, his shelter. And, the answer was he had rendered fat in a turtle shell and a wick. So I forget what he used for a wick. But, it sops up the oil. It's a candle. But the Erica girl, the blonde girl, I think I have that name right, but I'm not sure. She said that the oil was to keep the light bulb cool. And the turtle shell was like a shade for a lamp. Like, you don't have power in a hollowed out tree in the woods, living primitively. And they make a huge deal about living primitive, like skinning game, tanning hides, making a stone fireplace, bringing in wood, fucking the whole 9 yards. He's living off grid. And she's like, the oil in the turtle lamp is to keep the light bulb cool. I'm like, ha, you didn't follow the book at all. Did you even read it? and I got written up for it and got detention for it. And I'm like, look, these people call me everything. Faggot, son of a bitch, queer, fat ass, teacher's pet, stupid, retarded, everything you can fucking 100 more. I just skip the hard cursing. I don't have the bully vocabulary that my bullies did, but they did. And I'm telling you, I was tortured day in, day out, without any pause, ever. Just absolutely cruel treatment to me every day. Bitch did something stupid in front of the whole class, and I made fun of her for it accurately. Bitch wasn't paying attention, or bitch is really stupid, or bitch didn't read the book, or all of the above. There ain't no question she fucked up. And it was a literal clapback too, like they had been bullying me that day. And I'm like, oh, I'm the dumb fuck? No, you the dumb fuck. Ha ha. Like the Nelson laugh. I remember that specifically too. It's like, ha ha, you messed up. You didn't even read the assignment, did you? Or she was just stupid. And I think it's stupid, by the way. This one was stupid. This blonde was stupid. But other people look down on that and say that's me misbehaving. Well, wait. The bully gets to make my life hell in every way imaginable and do everything they can to make me hate every second of my life and wish I was never fucking born. And I can't point out when the student didn't do their work correctly, that they either lied and never read the fucking thing, or they don't know what they're talking about and they're really stupid. We live in a society that protects the dumb fucks. We need to change that. We need to stop bullying people for not being religious and start bullying people for being gullible enough to think that all the animals came 2 by 2 off the ark. If you're that stupid, you deserve ridicule. And look where our society of coddling dumb fucks got us. It got us Trump. Abortion rights are gone. The Bible is now a textbook in 2 states, in Oklahoma and was it Alabama? I have to check. 2 major states put the Bible in the classroom, put anti-science, misogynistic, pro-child genital mutilation in the classroom. And we say, hey, don't you dare call a stupid person stupid. We have to protect the stupid people and keep their feelings from getting hurt. Logic and reason, doing your classwork, fuck all that. We don't care about that. We care about you bowing to God. But society says don't make fun of people accurately. And I'm the polar opposite. If I say something, I try to, everything I say, I try to be poignant and accurate, and I play on double entendres. I like to be extra accurate. I like to, I offend myself if I say something wrong. But other people see it differently, like it's mean to make fun of a short person for being short. And I'm sitting over there looking like that's their flaw. You want to lie about them and say there's something they're not instead of pointing out the truth? It doesn't sit right with me, but y'all don't agree. The rest of America, I grew up in America, so I don't know about far. Actually, I'm curious. The one I was just talking that opened with the ethnic person, I think that was a Latino from, like, South America. I'm having a hard time remembering which person that was. Or maybe it was like an Italian immigrant in New York. It was some ghetto of ethnic concentration that was foreigner, though. So that part, that don't make fun of people accurately, was foreign, but I don't remember where. European or Latino, I don't remember. But I don't agree with those public say it's just like child circumcision. Majority of people say, hey, mutilate babies. I say leave them the fuck alone. So I'm in the minority, but the majority of people are stupid. That's something else I remember from class. We saw everyone's grades, and I'm over here in the 99.64 percentile, and everyone else is struggling to read the book. Why do we listen to the dumb fucks? Why do we protect the dumb fucks? Maybe if we, like my mother, my adopted mother, maybe if people had informed her she was stupid throughout her life, she would have taken a hint after 12 dead babies and been like, look, I'm not cut out to be a mother. I'm just going to enjoy my multiple mansions and my servants to do my cleaning and the boat with my name on it and everything I could ever want and dream of and live a happy life instead of buying a field nigger and ruining it and just destroying it. Dumb people need to be called out. And it's time to stop coddling them. And part of the reason I'm considered disabled is my autistic ass can't stomach them. If you don't like the truth being pointed out, if you're trying to hide the truth, something's wrong with you. You're one of the majority who are dumb fucks. And you dumb fucks need to listening. You gotta start trusting the smart ones. You dumb fucks don't make PlayStations. You dumb fucks don't make iPhones. You dumb fucks don't make vaccines. You're the ones running around telling people not to take them. You dumb fucks don't put satellites up there that brings internet connectivity to the fucking Amazon jungle. You dumb fucks don't walk on the moon. You dumb fucks are closer to monkeys than you could ever understand. But in the meantime, we all have to deal with my autistic ass because you told my mother she couldn't have an abortion, despite the fact she had been ruled an unfit mother and the state decided we're taking it. You have it, we're taking it right away. So, as far as I'm concerned, once that decision was made, it should have been aborted. I don't care if I was late term. I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have ever felt anything or experienced anything. But this shit sucks, and you made me be here because you're stupid religion. And I'm here to tell you your stupid religion is stupid. All of them, too. I focus on Christians a lot because that's my neck of the woods. But hey, Muslims, you stupid, too. And you're also an Abrahamic religion that follows right in line, like you in the same category. But don't worry about Hindus. You're stupid, too. You would take away steak. I declare holy war. But that epiphany had to be. Other people are opposite of me on that. They won't make fun of someone accurately, whereas to me it offends me when people are inaccurate. To tease someone about something that's not true is straight lying and dishonorable. To point out the truth, if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. So go ahead, judge my stupidity level. Even my fitness level and shit. You want to call me a fat fuck? Yeah. Service dog discrimination kept me out of the gyms for years and crippled me. Like the combination of an accident and the lack of therapy training afterwards really fucked me off. So every time you hammer on me for being out of shape, I'm like, look, I fought a holy fucking war over getting into the gyms, and it was a nightmare and cost me a ton of money and time. And they kept interrupting my schedule, and I was dealing with a massive injury. Oh, and I got the injury because my life got picked apart. I started riding a Euro bike and doing distance migration. I had an office next to a 24 gym, and I was showering there and had my own private place for $350 a month in LA, and everything was fine. And I had my first service dog, and everything was great. But then people fucked with the gym, and fucked it off, and I had to move. I moved into an apartment, and there was distance, and I started biking, and yeah, that's good for health, but I got ran down by a car, and I lost everything. And the police wouldn't give me my service dog in the ambulance because they wanted papers. And I'm shattered. I'm fucking bones sticking out over here, and they're telling me to give them paper. And then the vendetta, and then exposing corruption and educating people about service dog, and that's how that all happened. But you can't expect me to just sit back and watch, to experience such a bad life because it's stupid, and not point out the stupid. We need to change society and start targeting the stupid. Let's sterilize them. No, we don't have to cut your balls off. You can get a vasectomy so you can still fuck your little hose. We don't want to be as cruel as someone like a Christian who would circumcise a baby and ruin its sex life forever. We don't want to be that cruel. But we need to stop you from breeding. The dumb ones have drug us all down long enough. And we punish the smart ones for pointing out the obvious. which is another thing. How can you not point out the obvious? You start there. Looking for the more subtle things is actually more important. But with stupid people like bitch I was talking about in school, she really stupid, or she really didn't do her work, or she really didn't read the book. Like, she fucked up. Okay. And the teacher punished me for pointing it out. But those same people, fast forward 4 more years to high school, and those same girls would like show me their tits so I'd do their homework for them, so they could get their degrees and go out here in the world and vote and work and act like they know what they're talking about, when I know for a fact these bitches are stupid. They can't even do the public school system in Kentucky work, which is pathetic. We need to stop catering to the stupid people. Just like my adopted mother. She's a bimbo. She's a cheerleader. She married a basketball player. She can't cook. She can't clean. She's bad in conversation. Her voice is annoying. She cackles. She burns $10 million worth of Playboys because she's offended by shit that shows tits. She's just a horrible, wretched woman. She's into segregation. Physical segregation. Water fountains that are off limits to certain people. And the bitch had a dozen dead babies, and then the community got together and sold her me. Fuck you, stupid people. I think I know Elon Musk's waiting game now. The rich, powerful people, I think I know the waiting game. Soon technology is going to allow individuals to wreck continents. And the plan for you stupid people is to use you as workers until the end when we don't need you, and then exterminate you. That's why the Catholic Church isn't worried about spreading ignorance in the Latin America and creating an army of religious zealots. I just watched Game of Thrones. There's a good example of what happens when you give religious zealots power. It gets out of control. The people in power these days, the leaders, Jeff Bezos and shit, they're not worried because they know that killer robots are coming. And then the workers, well, once they don't need you, us, I mean, I am lower class, acting like I'm not a fucking worker. I work at McDonald's and shit. When they don't need you anymore, they're going to get rid of you. You stupid people serving Trump and the conservative rich elite, you're an expendable pawn. You're stupid. You don't contribute anything but your labor. And once the robots can do your labor, we don't need you. Newsflash, poor people, stupid people. Listen to the smart ones. Your time is running out. Stop being stupid, or you're going to be on the wrong side of the divide. And I might not be. You people don't understand that. If I'm right about the alien overlords watching and our goal in life is to entertain them, the interesting smart ones will be the ones that are allowed to live. The dumb fucks that go to church every Sunday and worship the same God of the goat herder and the field nigger, you boring motherfuckers, you don't offer anything. You don't inspire anything. You bring pain and suffering, and you're a reminder of the bad times. We're not going to want you around in the new world that comes. So let's stop catering to stupid people. And let's make sure they know they're stupid, and if they feel bad about it, good, because they're inferior human beings. We've been treating people the wrong way because they're gay or their skin's the wrong color. No. We need to treat people poorly when they're poorly configured. There are plenty of intelligent black people. You meet them in college, because when you find an African immigrant that came over here to go to school, they're usually quite bright. That or the religious extremists that were fleeing persecution, and then not so much, but they're very religious. They're very something. But the intelligent ones, they look at their own society back there like Muslim extremism, Christian extremism, fuck this. The smarter you are, the less religious you are. And we all need to start focusing on that. It's the dumb ones. The dumb ones are the anti-vaxxers. The dumb ones, look at Israel's war right now. They're warring over the Holy Land. You know, our God, well, it's the same God, but our prophet of God has a bigger dick than your prophets. That's how bad it is. And it's costing many billions. We're going to hit trillion. The Israel war is going to cost trillion. Do you understand what $1 trillion is? That's enough to wipe out all American medical debt and all American student loan debt. When we talk about giving money to Israel, what we're talking about is taking taxpayer money, and it's not really straight from it. We burn the tax money and we print new money. That's the whole thing. But we're taking American resources and we're giving it to people that make bombs, which are American companies. And it's in the bombs over there to use them. And then the American people that were already billionaires made a lot of extra money. And those bombs get used to kill a bunch of commoners. And nothing is better. Like, what we need to do is send one nuke over there right in the middle of the Holy Land and be like, bloop, it's a fucking hole in the ground. Your God is weak. Your God is impotent. Get over it. And that will set people around the world free. But prolonged war in Ukraine is another thing, which is a whole different ball of wax. And it's not, religion gets involved in Russian stuff, but it's not the same. They use it explicitly as a tool of control. Like, there's no question. Like, the reason we like religion is it helps us make cannon fodder and keeps people in line. And it's not as big of a deal, wasn't as big of a deal. Shit, there's a stupid spreading over there, too. I got a whole nother lecture about how Russians used to be superior because of their long winters. And one of the things they did was read. And they read and get intelligent and you learn things. So old school Russians were, pre-1950s Russians were hardy and intelligent and well-informed and a better class of people. Now they have access to Netflix and it's having their effect. I've seen videos of Russians going around talking about GMO food being bad. No, you're an idiot. You couldn't pass middle school biology. You fucking are stupid. It's wrecking them the same way it wrecked us. Fuck the stupid people.